Hi guys, welcome back to Liming with Courtney. So I decided to spend my birthday in Canada. Yes, during winter. I have natural hair, so I had to tell my hairdresser to give me a style that was hassle-free. I decided to blow dry it and put it in one. I live in Jamaica, so I didn't have a lot of things to choose from, so this was my airport attire. The flight kept getting delayed, but it was finally time to board. By this point, I was extremely exhausted. Don't watch the face. The takeoff was fabulous. I was very happy about that because I don't really enjoy flying. This is a shot of the window and we're off. Yay! When I reached Toronto, the wait for my luggage was almost 2 hours. I was beat and so was everyone else. We just wanted to go home. Following morning, I woke up filled with excitement because it was time to go on the road. Got my little Presto card and I rode the subway. I was pleasantly surprised. The trains were all clean. I didn't really see anybody hassling anyone for money. Persons were very orderly and they just waited until they reached their destination. I loved seeing the snow as we traveled through the various areas around Midtown Toronto. It wouldn't be a birthday trip without a little shopping. Yay! One thing about me, I love a museum. So I had to go to the Art Gallery of Ontario. It was so good. I mean, the place was so huge. There were so many things to look at, so many things to experience. I actually didn't even get to go in every room at the gallery, but it was awesome and I would encourage you all to visit one day. All right, this part I never too understand. We had to reserve our spot just to go in this room with a bunch of mirror balls and we stayed in for 60 seconds and then they told you when it was time to come out. This piece spoke to me. I don't know if it's the red bottoms or the dress, but I loved it. And I also loved this piece. I wish I could have it inside my home right now. Then it was time to have some lunch. Now, my best friend has been telling me about this restaurant forever, and I had to have it. It was off the chain. Make sure you check it out. I was so happy. Got to see one of my brethren. My bestie and I went with him to this restaurant called The Keg. The drinks were lovely and the bread, so good. So good. The next day we took an Uber and we went to downtown Toronto to meet up with a group of Jamaicans. One of them was celebrating her birthday. So her birthday was a couple days before mine. I was very excited for the trip because it was my first time in downtown Toronto. It was actually my first time in an Uber. There were a lot of firsts on this trip. This is the entrance to the restaurant. Quite nice. The menu, standard looking menu. Nothing to write home about. The food was, I'm so sorry, it was not good. Anyone who knows me knows I love a karaoke. So I was so excited that we got to go to a karaoke lounge, like your own private room where you and your friends can just hang and have a great time. After karaoke, we went walking through the city. I think they call this area the entertainment district because of the different activities that you can do in this area. Then I was so excited to see a skating rink in person. Yes, this was my first time seeing a skating rink. I've always seen it on television, but I've just never been to a skating rink. And I've been to New York many times. You can't go to Toronto without taking a picture at the Toronto sign. Don't watch my smile. I was very cold here. Now, can you see me? I was waving like that's me by the arrow. Yes. The next day, I got to try bubble tea for the first time. We have it in Jamaica, but it was my first time trying it. Then I got a little bit more shopping done. And I had the best chicken meal I have ever had at BBQ Chicken. It's a Korean restaurant. It was so good, guys. So good. Then the next day was my birthday. Yeah! I was so excited to have breakfast at AROMA Espresso Bar. Don't watch the picture. The food never tastes the way it look. All right? No lie. I was so excited to go to Casa Loma. Let me tell you something. This place is magnificent. I enjoyed every minute that I spent there. I mean, it's just so big. There are so many rooms, the architecture. I just loved it all. Okay, I'm a big girl. Okay, I'm not that big a girl. Nope. That's fine. That's good. Then came time for me to have my birthday lunch, but I was in for a surprise. All right, guys. So I'm here too early. They don't open until 4. I thought that they opened earlier, but I checked all the tourist sites, but I just didn't check the opening time for the restaurants. Like, seriously, they don't serve lunch? What? What's up? What's up, Keg? So I decided to go sightseeing, and I ended up in the village. It was quite colorful in the village. Yeah, had some lovely pizza. Okay, fine. The pizza wasn't that great. I was just trying to make it a thing. It was a very well decorated restaurant, but the pizza was not, it was not giving what it was supposed to give, as the young people like to say. Then one of my friends picked me up and told me I had to try Tim Hortons, so I did. After Tim Hortons, then I got to see some friends, and it was time to get ready for my birthday dinner at Cactus Club Cafe. Decor, food, customer service, 10 out of 10, would definitely recommend. This drink was so refreshing. My friend sang me happy birthday, and I'm a crier, but I'm not going to put those pictures in here because I'm not going to show you that side. The next day, my best friends and I went sightseeing. We had McDonald's for breakfast because we don't have McDonald's in Jamaica anymore. So I definitely wanted to have some McDonald's fries. I was walking around the city living my best life. Like, yes, sis, yes. Look at me go. And I was cold. Up next was the Ripley's Aquarium. This was such a good visit. Again, 10 out of 10. Who said Canada can't be fun in the winter? Come on. Look at this. Look at this. Look at. Oh! Oh my gosh, she brought him up. Yeah, he's like, listen, I'm not for this excitement. Yeah. So I thought I was going to take the elevator and go to the very top. Didn't happen. And then I found out that I could have gotten a city pass and spent way less money. We went by the pier, and my besties made me try this very sweet pastry, but it was good. It was really good. Next time I'll be doing a cruise around the harbor. Then my besties and I went for lunch. We ate again. It was the next day, and it was time for me to pack my bags and return to Jamaica. I'll miss you, Canada. You were a great time. Much fun was had. I enjoyed the rain, the snow, the minus 24 temperature. It was all in good fun. Thanks to all my friends for hosting me I had such a great birthday, and I cannot wait to see you again in summer.